morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday today. I haven't actually done a day in the life vlog for ages, so I don't know, the weekdays always seem to go by so quickly because I'm just working and that's a bit boring for me to show. So I thought I would film my day today. I have just inserted what I've already done this morning, and I will talk to you in a bit more detail about that because you're probably wondering what I was doing to my face. But I want to tell you about it because it is amazing. But let me tell you what's going to come up in this video. First of all, I've got a Tesco shop arriving. So I'm just going to show you a little food haul, what I have got to feed our family this week. So I'll just show you what I have got for each meal, and hopefully it will give you a little bit of meal inspiration and ideas for what you could feed your family in the coming weeks. Also, the kids have got homework to do. They both had sleepovers last night. Jamie went to a sleepover and Rory had a friend here. So they are both going to be pretty tired. So I know they're not going to be too keen to do their homework. So I'm going to have to sit down and kind of help them through it, push them along. So that's going to be happening today. And then later tonight, we are going out for dinner as well. So this video is kind of going to be like a get it all done video where I just share lots of different things that we are doing today. We've got a dog walk. Chris is going off to football. So yeah, I'll just you'll see as the day unfolds. But let me take you back to this morning and tell you what I was doing to my face. I've spoken very openly about my skin and how since I probably got to the age of 30, it's kind of gone a little bit up and down. I've always had good skin. When I was younger and when I was a teenager, I never suffered with acne or bad skin. So I think it's all just sort of coming out in my later years. So when CurrentBody asked if they could work with me on this video, lots of my friends actually have their face mask, their LED face mask. So I went back to my friends and I said, those of you who have it, is it worth it and is it good? Everyone was like, it is the best product and it makes your skin amazing. So I said to CurrentBody, I would love to work with you, but let me trial it out for like 4 to 6 weeks before we collaborate so I can give my audience a really good review of it. So this is after I have been using the CurrentBody LED mask for 6 weeks. And I can't get over the difference in my skin, not just this area that I've been suffering with recently, but all over. But I'm gonna sort of put overlays on here showing you my before and afters and my makeup free skin and show you the difference in there. So let me just tell you a little bit about CurrentBody's LED mask and what the benefits are of it. So here is the CurrentBody LED face mask. As you can see, it's fully flexible, so it leaves no areas of your face untreated. By using CurrentBody's LED mask, you will have a 35% reduction in wrinkles in just 4 weeks. And I honestly can vouch for this. I am an eyebrow lifter and I have fine lines on my forehead. And I can honestly say in the last 4 to 6 weeks of me using this mask, I have noticed a big reduction in them. The mask not only reduces your wrinkles, but it also stimulates collagen production too. It also reduces scars, marks, and pigmentation, and it helps firms your skin tone and texture. It is super, super easy to use, and you just need to do it for 10 minutes a day for the first 4 weeks, and then you can kind of move on to 2 or 3 times a week just for upkeep. I like to pair it with CurrentBody's hydrogel face mask, or like I said, you can just use the mask with a dry face. You then just put the mask over your face, hook these little bits over your ear, and then you have a Velcro strap that just does up at the back to secure it all in place before you hold and press the button on the charging stick, and then the mask will automatically turn on for 10 minutes. Once the 10 minutes is up, it turns itself off as well. So I actually normally use this mask at night time. It's almost like my bedtime routine. But tonight, as I am going out for dinner with Chris to our neighbours, I wanted to use it in the morning. It was just so nice this morning, getting up slowly, getting myself ready, sort of tidying up our bedroom, and then having 10 minutes to myself. Having the mask on is really, really relaxing. So CurrentBody have given me a discount code for you guys to use on this LED face mask. If you use Kerry CB at checkout, this will give you £35 off this product. So check out the link that I have popped down below in my description box, and you can find out loads more information over on the CurrentBody website. So with all of that said, I'm now just going to jump straight on into the rest of our day. I'm going to go and I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to go and meet my friend for a dog walk. Where's Lulu, Paddy? Where's Lulu? It's my dog walking buddy, but we are actually friends as well. Not just dog walking friends. So we're walking down to Hove Park. If you don't know Hove Park, or if you come to Brighton, it's such a nice place to take your dog for a walk because it's like got a path all the way around And it's lovely. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Got a cafe, yeah, that's true.
And the pizza stand and pancakes.
Oh, and they do like a fruit and veg stall on a Saturday as well, don't they? Danielle's been to an exercise class this morning. So, yeah, but that's quite good. I've just been lazy and just like pampering this morning. Whew, I've just got home from my walk. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. I stripped off when I was walking. I had a hat on and a big coat on. The hat came off after about 5 minutes, then the coat came off, and then my jumper came off, and I was just in my t-shirt. It was so nice. Now I'm so hungry. So what I have just put into the toaster is some sourdough bread. And then what we like to do is we just blitz up some tomato, which I've got here. This is like a typical Spanish kind of breakfast. So I'm gonna have like the sourdough bread, some olive oil, and then some blitzed up tomato with some salt on top. It is such a delicious and refreshing breakfast. I would highly recommend it. The boys are just having the same breakfast. Rory's just made up a new fresh batch of tomato. That is like cherry tomatoes. That's why it looks a bit of a different colour. This is one of your favourite breakfasts, isn't it, boys?
Even though I don't like tomatoes.
Yeah, I know, that's weird actually. Jamie doesn't like tomatoes, they make him gag. But this is probably up there with one of your favourite breakfasts, isn't it, Jay? Yeah. Quite strange. They just have pepper, they don't have the salt on theirs. So I'm just going to have that now, and then I'm going to start getting the boys doing their homework. I need to strip the downstairs bed and put the washing on because we've got guests coming next weekend. So I just want to get that like stripped, washed, re-put on, and the bedroom looking nice so that when they come, everything's kind of ready for them. I'm just sitting next to Rory while he does his homework just to make sure that he does it properly, because he has a bit of a tendency to just rush through things to be able to go on to the next thing. Every single day Rory makes himself a coffee. You're actually really good at making your own coffee, aren't you? He's also got a bit of a headache, and I think it's because he had not too many hours sleep last night. Right, my Tesco shop has just turned up. Jamie's making himself a frothy milk. Chris has just headed off to football, and as he left, he gave this to the boys and said, "Can you go out in the garden today and blow all the leaves?" This is a... It's so strong! It's an electric one, it's really cool. So we're gonna go, well, I'm not actually. This is their job for the day. They have to tidy up the playroom once they finish their homework, go out and like do the leaves, and you've got to do some reading to me, haven't you? Because you don't have, because you've been doing SATs papers this last week, haven't you? So they haven't had any homework this weekend, but he now does have to do some reading to me instead. So let me turn the camera around now quickly and show you everything I got. Right, so I'm just going to run through this haul really quickly because otherwise this video is going to be so long. So here are all the things that we have for breakfast. So as you can see, we've got an assortment of things. We've got milk, oat milk, butters. We've got some bagels and eggs and soft cheese. We've also got some fruit and some bread and yogurt. These things can also be taken through into our lunch that we can have, so they're quite versatile, and also they can be for the kids' lunch boxes as well. And then we move on to the lunch section. So like I said, these can kind of also be breakfast things as well. So we've got some wraps, some hummus, we've got gnocchi, because I love to make gnocchi with some rose harissa and blue cheese in the air fryer. And then I've got some ham. Again, this is for breakfast, but it can also be used for lunch boxes, along with the soft cheese that I just showed you from before. So we could do like soft cheese and ham wraps. Then again, I've just got some more fruit, and then I've got loads of little brunch bars as well, along with some crisps. And I always get the biggest bag possible with crisps because it always works out to be the cheapest. So the first meal we've got here is going to become toad in the hole, Jamie's absolute favourite. What I'm actually going to do for each of these recipes is not talk through them because I will be adding them onto my channel soon. I'll do like a what we ate in a week video, and I'll basically share all of these recipes with you. Next up, we've just got a roast. I've got a pork joint, and then I love Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire pudding, so I bought some of those. This can be made as a quick midweek meal, or it can be saved as like our Sunday roast. This is a really quick 10-minute pasta. We've got some mussels here that are already in their own marinade, and then I've got some tagliatelle and some garlic bread as well. This is great to serve up if you're having guests coming over. You can just cook up your pasta and steam through your mussels, then toss them both together, serve it with some garlic bread on the side, and it's honestly an absolutely delicious 10-minute meal. Again, this one is another 10-minute pasta dish. This is going to become a pesto pasta. So I've just got some basil, chickpeas and vegetable stock, as well as some Parmesan cheese that I mix together to make my own pesto, cook up my pasta, and then my sauce is ready. Delicious and full of goodness. This next meal is going to become a 3-bean cottage pie. So I've just got some 3 beans, chopped tomatoes and potatoes here. Next up we have a meal that will become a minestrone soup. As you can see, there's quite a few more ingredients here, so I will include this in what I feed my family in a week, because it's so good, it's so easy, and it's really, really full of flavour and filling too. And that is everything that I have bought to feed our family this week. Now I am going to finish off my Sunday recipe that I need to upload now, so it's ready for tomorrow morning. I don't know why, but I always leave it to the last minute, and I'm busy editing on a Saturday, but it's quite nice because both boys are outside in the garden playing football together. I love it when they're out there, because then I don't feel bad that I'm inside doing some work, and I know they're getting some like fresh air into their lungs. Then I'm going to hang out the washing, and then I will come back to you with some leaf blowing. Oh, that smells a bit funny. Oh, it's starting already. What, you may as well start over here? You want to start, like, and move your way across? You want to start sort of there? Oh, look, we've got some shoots coming up. That's it. Can you tell it's February with what he's wearing? Our kids just don't get cold. I don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, I think it's quite good for their immune system, to be honest, but they honestly just don't get cold. Oh, he's missed half the leaves, hasn't he? Oh, that's a good patch. That's a good patch. That looks quite satisfying. She loves chasing a leaf. Lulu, what's going on? This could be your job from now on. I think you're going to have to kind of do it now. When it gets a bit drier, do it again. Those ones are a bit stuck because they're a bit wet. Oh my gosh, please don't smash those. Right, so it is now dinner time. The kids are just unpacking the dishwasher, and I am going to start making their dinner. So ironically, even though I got the food shop today, I'm not actually cooking any of those meals because, like I said, Chris and I are going out for dinner tonight. So I am just feeding the kids. For lunch, we have beans on toast with grated cheese, really easy. But what I'm making now is egg fried rice. This is one of the kids' favourite dinners. I'm not going to talk you through how I make it because I just showed you guys all those different recipes that I got from Tesco. But these are the ingredients I'm going to use. I'm also going to use peas, but I've got onion, pepper, garlic, this, which is actually like a dumpling kind of sauce. It's a bit like a sort of soy sauce. Would you like some chicken in there? I have actually got some chicken. Yeah, you want chicken? I've got a piece of chicken in the fridge, so I'll put that in there as well. I'll dice that up. So I'm going to quickly make that now. I'll show you the end result, and then I'm going to go upstairs and start getting ready to go out. Dinner is ready. Thought I'd just show you quickly. I love egg fried rice. I love how there's so much colour in here as well. So one boy's been dished up, and then what we just do, we put a little bit of soy on top, don't we?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, it came out quickly. Right, I am ready to go. So, I'm wearing I feel like I always wear the same things these days. Oh gosh, just blow dried my hair and it looks a little bit like mumsy. God, that looks really short now. Jeepers. It'll kind of drop out a little bit in a minute. Just so you know, I do have a husband. He's just got home. Here he is. Show us what you're wearing. I feel like in my videos, you're never really in them. That's what Chris is wearing. Lovely. But what I thought, just doing your what? Your makeup?
Do my hair.
Oh. just doing your hair and makeup. So I'm going to end this video now because, like I said, we're going over to our neighbours for dinner and I obviously can't film there. So I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and thanks to CurrentBody for sponsoring it. Don't forget to check out the link down below in my description box and to use my discount code KerryCB for £35 off. Thank you so much again for watching and I'll see you guys next time.